Okay, you can all see the PowerPoint, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to talk about using the Memories Gallery in a little more depth. Last week we talked about how to add photos and hook them to people and tag them. Tonight we're going to talk about how to change a portrait photo. So the portrait photo is the picture that you see on the person page. So if you want to change, this is my grandma. If I decide I want to change her picture, I would go to her person page and I would click on her picture and I would get a drop-down menu that looks like this. I would then select what I wanted. Since she already has a picture, I would, in this case, want to replace it. So I would click on Replace Portrait. A box then appears and it shows all of the different pictures that are in the gallery that she is tagged in. So I can select whichever photo that I think would be a better one for her portrait. Then I would get this box. A circle appears. If grandma's face is not centered in the circle, I would use this slider bar on the left to move it up or down and adjust it till I got it where I thought it was a nice one. Then I would click this Save as Portrait button and refresh my screen, and grandma would have a new picture. Now, the one caution is we always want to make sure that we use an appealing picture. So whether you choose a more mature picture or a younger picture, try to make it an attractive picture. All right, the other thing that we can do in the Memories Gallery, which is fairly new, is we can create new albums and we can make a slideshow. Now, a slideshow would be beneficial to use at a family reunion or to engage family members in sharing memories. So in order to do that, we go into the gallery, which is under the Memories tab. We click on New Album, which is under Albums. Then we name the album. So in this case, I name it there. Then we go to the pictures. All the pictures will show, and we click on the ones that we want to put in our slideshow. And the little X up in the corner, or in the check mark, will turn blue. So we select the ones that we want. And then an action key will appear. And we will hit Add to Album. And then we select the album that we want, and the photos will be placed in that album. They will still be visible in your gallery. It's just like a subfolder. When you open up the album, you will see something like this. This particular album, here is the title. And then these are the 5 pictures that I selected to go into the album. Now let's say I don't like the order. I can click on Reorder and I can move them around. Once I have done that, I would then click on Save.
Do you just move them by dragging them where you want them?
Yeah, you just drag them and move them, and we'll do this all live. Then you can open the folder again and you would click on Slideshow. And this is where it gets really fun. If you have recorded an audio story with the picture before you begin your slideshow, it will play the slideshow and the audio recording so that you can hear a story as it tells the story. And then you just hit Play Slideshow. If you click this loop, it will do it over and over again. Kind of like the wedding videos we're more familiar with. This is your bonus for tonight. There is a new website, well, a paid website. It's called Bank. And next week, I believe, maybe tomorrow, but I think the first of next week, they are going to offer this worldwide. The first 18,000 family search members that sign up through this website up here can have free access to all their database. And they are the largest genealogical research for newspapers.
So can we subscribe tonight?
You can.
Okay.
You just need to write down that website and it will link to your family search account. So you would use the same username and password. And you would click on, this is the screen that you will see, and you would click on this where it says continue for your free GeniaBank account.
And did you say we could or could not sign up tonight?
You can sign up tonight. It will not become common knowledge for the world until either tomorrow or early next week.
I got an email about it, but I just ignored it.
Yeah. They were doing a little beta testing and offering it to a few.
Okay.
But I dare say that once the word gets out, the 18,000 will be gone pretty quick. Okay, so that's your bonus for coming tonight. Let's go live and we'll walk through this stuff again.
Shauna,
Yes.
How long has that latest feature you said about slideshow been available?
It's fairly new, probably the last year anyway.
Okay.
Within the last year. Okay, so this is my grandma. And I decide that's a nice picture, but I'd rather have a different picture. So I'm going to click on her picture. I'm going to replace her picture. And I think these are all the different pictures I have to choose from. I think I want to use this one. So you can see her hair is lovely, but not quite what I want it to look like. So we're going to slide it down and we're going to just shift her around a little bit. Have her like I want her. Then I'm going to click Save as Portrait. You'll see this little green processing thing. Usually if I hit the refresh button, Grandma's new picture appears. Now where this is really fun is when you go to your tree and you go to the portrait view. And I've probably got those options turned off. So I turn on the portraits. Suddenly, the majority of the people in my tree have pictures. Sorry, that was a little big. And it's way more fun. They become individuals.
Yeah.
Whereas if you go back a few generations where there are no pictures, and you get just like headstones or that, it's harder for me to relate to them. And so it's really fun to take what pictures you have and start to see these ancestors come alive. So that's why I would suggest that everyone put portrait pictures in. All right, so we're going to go to my grandpa for this next one. We'll go to his person page. And we're going to go to up here to memories. We're going to go to my gallery. In the gallery, under pictures, I have 190 memories, all sorts of pictures. But I want to deal with these right here. So I'm going to go over to a new album, which is over here on the left. I'm going to name my album. Then I'm going to go over and I'm going to select the pictures that I want. Okay, that should give us enough. Then I'm going to drag them over there. Just by taking one of them, you notice it now has 7 in the picture. They're all still here in my main memory gallery. But if I click this album, I now have 7 pictures in it. So I kind of want to reorder them a little bit. So I'm going to click reorder. And let's see, we'll move her over here by the other daughters. And this one has a baby, so baby should probably come up here. And we'll put the fisherman over here. And that's a younger one as well. Okay, so now I have them the way I want them. I will click Save. And I will click Slideshow. I won't have any audio because there are no memories attached, but this tells me that it's going to take half a minute to go through these 7 memories. So I hit Play Slideshow. And if I had audio, I would click here and it would play. But it just would slowly go through. And if you had audio attached to the pictures, it would linger until the audio played all the way through. And then it would move to the next picture.
Shauna, how hard would it be to narrate at the top of these and explain what they all are?
Okay, let me see here how I get out of this.
Hey, Shauna,
Yes.
how hard would it be to narrate over the top of this and explain what each slide is as they go through?
Let's see. You can't do that here. In order to add a narration, you have to go a different place. I'm not sure why that one. Okay, in order to do a narration, you click, do you remember, you weren't here last week, Cliff, I'll show you really quick. I select a picture. So this is the picture, and then down below. Now this only works, the narrations only work on pictures that you enter.
Okay. We're not
So-
seeing your screen.
Oh, you're not, sorry.
Yeah.
That's because I'm not sharing. Let me go back and share. Let's see. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why it won't let me share that screen. So let's. Give me just a minute here and we'll see if we can get it to come back up.
Somebody else has seen this. I can touch base with you later on too, if you'd like.
Let's see, this one will share. Let's stop the share. Come back here. There we go. Okay, just a technical glitch. All right, so we're going to go down and we're going to go to my grandma. We're going to go to her memories. These are all the pictures that she has. You'll notice this one here that I used for her profile has a little microphone there, a little headset. That's because I've actually added a memory to her. So what you do to do that is you click on a picture. It has to be a picture that you have added, which Apparently that was not one of them, sorry. See if I added this one. I did. Okay, so if you have added it, this recorded memory will be there. You just click on that. You'll get this start button. You get up to 5 minutes. You push it, and then it records. This is a picture of my grandmother. It was taken at Lakeview Hospital. She was up there having a hip repaired, and it was her 90th birthday. She is joined by her 2 daughters and one of her sons. And
So
I'm
Shauna,
done. Sorry?
you can put any picture in the slideshow, but you can
Correct.
only narrate those that you put in. Is that right?
Yes. Those that you have added to your gallery are the only ones you can narrate. So now if I go back to her memories, probably a faster way to do this, but under her photos, you'll see now there's this there. So if I were to put that picture and this picture in a slideshow, you would hear the audio that went with those 2 pictures. Does that answer your question? Cliff, does that answer your question?
Thank you very much. Yes, it did.
Okay. Now, one thing I wanted to try, and you guys are my guinea pigs here, is last week we used phone. I'm hoping this will work. All right. Okay, you guys are seeing my phone. I have an iPhone. Hopefully you have got 2 apps on your phones. They work for Android and iPhone, iOS. One is the Family Tree and the other is the Memories app.
Not seeing your phone. Are you
We're
showing
not
it on?
seeing my phone.
No.
Okay, let's see. Sorry, let's see. There we go. Thank you. I can see it, but I can't see what you can see sometimes. Now you can see my phone, right?
Yes.
Okay. So everyone should have this app. It's a Family Tree app. We call it the white tree because it's a white background. And the Memories app. It's a green tree. They're free. Go to your iOS or Android store, download both of them. They each do different things. 95% of what you can do on your computer, you can now do on your phone, because the majority of the world does not have a computer, but they do have access to phones, which is kind of ironic. So last week we talked about the Memories app, so I'm going to open the Memories app, and you will see in the Memories app all of the pictures that are in my gallery. So I can scroll through and look at all the different pictures. If I want to add a picture, I'm at a family reunion and we all have our phones. I'm going to click on this little plus sign. Get rid of that thing. Sorry. I'm not sure where my phone went to. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm going to click. There's 4 different choices. So if I want to add a photo, I click on add a photo. Then this one up here is my camera. I click on my camera and I now can take a picture of anything I want. I can take a picture of the room that I'm in. Let me find something to take a picture of. Okay, so I've got a document. I snap a picture of my document. Family Search loves me when I do this. And I'm going to say use the photo. So I'm going to click on that. And I like it. It's just fine. So I'm going to go up here and hit save. And notice right here is in my gallery the picture that I just took. So if I go to it and I say, you know, I really don't like it very much, and I go up to the little meatballs at the top and I say I want it out of here, and I delete it, it's now gone. So that is what you can do with the Memories app. There's no excuse for not having access to pictures and documents when you're visiting someone. Now, the Family Tree app also works for similar things. So if you take and touch the white, and we go to the Memories, here are all the different pictures. We can click on her profile picture and we can replace or edit it just like we did on the laptop. We can go to a different picture, and because I did not enter this, I cannot, I can tag it, but I can't do audio. So let me find one that I did enter. Nope, I didn't do that one either. Let's get to somebody else here. Okay, so here's a picture that I have entered. If I click down, sorry, I keep getting that thing in the way. There is a little microphone right down there. If I click on that, there's my record button. And I can record here just as easily as I could record on my laptop. So I'm sitting in a parking lot waiting for someone to come out or someone to run into the store. I can pick a picture and do a recording. All right. So let's go back to here. So for your challenges this week, your challenges are to add or change a portrait photo to an ancestor, create a new memory album, add some photos to that album and reorder them to create a slideshow. And if you need help, here are your helpers. Do we have any questions?
I'm sitting at my computer right now trying to log into Genealogy Bank. So do I do that through Family Search or do I do it
No,
through
you have to have that website.
I'm on Genealogy Bank.
Nope, you don't. You have to have the Family Search link that I showed you. So let me put that up again.
Okay. So how do we get that link unless we just copy it down?
Just copy it down and type it in your search bar. Your toolbar. Oops, sorry.
Oh, that was too quick for me.
I know. There it is.
Okay, that worked.
Okay. Everybody get it?
I can't get my family search to log in.
And so then
Okay.
it asked me to like create my account. So
I already have an account,
with
but
Genealogy Bank.
oh no, with just family search, but you have to log in to,
You have to have a login. So figure out first what your login is for Family Search. And
yeah,
if you need help recovering that, we can help you.
I'll have to do that because I can't, it's not even letting me sign into my church account.
Yeah, you have to be able to get into your church account because it's going to hook you up.
Yeah, I'll have to figure that out.
So do I have to, so I'm here and it says create account. Do I have to put in a different password than I
No,
use for Family Search?
you can use the same. In fact, I would suggest using the same one because it's easy to remember. So you
Okay.
can use your same one. And what it will do is everyone here understands that Family Search works a collaborative thing with different partners. Ancestry, MyHeritage, Find My Past. What's the one I'm missing? There's 4 of them.
I'm in.
Okay, the big powers. Well, Genia Bank is now number 5. And because of some sharing things, they've worked out a deal to where you have free access to their databases as members of the church. So to do that, you have to link your Family Search account with the partner site.
Hey, Shauna, I have a question.
Yes,
So there's no like separate app for that or anything. You just have to go to Genealogy Bank every time to its website.
that's my understanding, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I looked for an app on the App Store, but there wasn't one that I could
Yeah.
see.
There are apps for MyHeritage, Find My Past, Ancestry. What's the one I'm missing? There's 4 of them, Karen. What's the other one?
I don't know. Heritage. Did you say that?
I said MyHeritage, Ancestry, Find My Past. I can't remember. There's 4 of them. And if you want to know, if you join these for free, if you link for free, you save yourself about $200 a year.
Wow.
Is what the cost would be.
And so I would have to go to that link every time you're saying to get.
No, once you are linked, your account will automatically go there. I mean, once you go to geniabank.com,
Okay.
you will be able to sign in.
Do you think it's going to show up underneath that search records where it's got Family Search, Ancestry, Find My Past, MyHeritage, and GenaNet?
It might. GeniaNet, that's the one I was missing.
But is it going to, because it's not going to be active till next week, right?
It's active now.
Yeah, I got an art newspaper article on my dad from
Yeah.
like the 50s.
It's really fun. And a lot of the smaller newspapers, like I have a lot of relatives from St. George area, they would put things like, Alice Gates came down and had Thanksgiving dinner with her parents and 3 neighbors. And you're just like,
Yes.
seriously? But it kind of gives you, they become human. So it's really fun.
So,
Do you guys, oh, go ahead.
I'm just confused about how to get back to it now. So I have to type that in every time?
No, you should be able to close out that tab and just type geniabank.com.
Okay, and it's not Genealogy Bank, it's Genia Bank?
Genealogy Bank, whatever. Sorry, I
Yeah.
don't have it in front of
That's
me.
it. Genealogy Bank. Genealogybank.com.
Okay, and it recognized me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there,
Genealogy.
I have a question.
Genealogy
Yes.
is spelled genealogy.
Those slideshows you create and the audio and stuff like that, are those going to be available to other people? That's a question I had, and you may have addressed this before in the gallery. I may
that's
have missed
okay.
it.
The audio, any audio that you add to a deceased person is available to anyone. It is
Okay.
searchable. If you add audio to a person that is living, that is not viewable until they are deceased.
And
It's a
those
privacy thing.
slideshows that you put together, are
The
those?
slideshows that you put together should be,
I mean, can I
No.
share, like my brothers and sisters, you know, if they're a deceased person and I put it together, will it be available, or how does that work? Or is that tied to mine and I'm alive?
it's
So
tied to yours. Let me go on and see.
just curious on that, because you mentioned sharing this, and I have cousins and other people that I might be able to share things with. I'm
Right.
just curious how that would work.
Okay, so it's kept in your gallery. So let me, oh, I've got the wrong person, sorry. Get to the right person here and I think there is a share button, but I don't want to tell you that. Okay. Yes, okay, so right up here, you guys can see my screen, right?
Yes,
There's a
we do.
share, and if I click that little blue, I can email it to someone. I can copy this link and send them the link, and they could find the slideshow via the link.
Oh, that's
Or
awesome.
I can put it on social media.
And even email it. Okay,
Okay.
great.
Any other questions? Okay, over in the chat, there's a handout that you're welcome to download if you would like. I hope it's showing up for you. And does anybody have a topic they would like to learn more about?
Not seeing a file.
Did you open the chat?
Yes.
Okay, let me try it again here. We'll just download it again.
Oh, it's what is it called, Shauna?
It's a slideshow handout.
Does it have a title?
Yep, it says gallery-slideshow. It should just be in the chat. Did you open up the chat?
It is. It's in the chat.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, there it is now.
Do you all have partner access to the different websites?
Some of them.
Some of them? Okay, maybe we'll go over that next week as to how to get access to them. There's an easy way, so.